All right, here are my top tips and steps to work on this leg swirl transition. The first thing you're going to want to be able to do is to sit comfortably on your knees and lean the hands back a little bit and slightly lift the bum. Once that feels okay, we're going to use that position to start to slide the feet through to one side and through to the other. Through to one side and through to the other. Once that's okay, we're going to add our leg. We're going to start from here, slightly lift the bum, so you're pushing from the hands, pushing from the bottom shin. We're going to bring this leg up to about 45 degrees. I'm going to internally rotate that thigh, foot towards the bum, and then as I bring that leg to a neutral rotation, my bottom leg is going to slide under my bum. If I can, I'm going to straighten. If not, you can keep it here. And on my way back, I'm going to go back to that internal rotation, knees together, and straighten the leg. One more time. So I'm sitting like a mermaid with one leg straight. Push from the hands, slightly lift the bum, leg 45 degrees. Internally rotate that thigh, foot to the bum, bottom foot goes under the bum, straighten or keep this leg bent. And as I come back, I'm going to bend it back. Slide the bottom foot out from under the bum. Straighten this leg as the knees come back together. One more time. Lift, internal rotation, foot to the bum, swirl, and swirl. Whew, that's already a workout. Next step, we're going to find our position on the floor. I'm going to bring my base arm back to a horizontal position relative to our imaginary audience. I'm going to bring it behind me, and this hand is going to come somewhere that feels comfortable. I normally calculate in front of my neck, side of the head to the floor. We're going to slide the bum up, weight on both knees, mostly on the outside knee, and then I'm going to bring this leg out here to cover my face. Practice coming down, controlled, and back up and down. Once that feels comfortable, we're going to learn how to swivel the bottom leg. Top leg can stay wherever you want it to stay. For now, we can drag it on the floor, and the bottom leg is going to swivel under and push from that bottom thigh to keep the bum in the air. And we're going to swivel back. So I'm basically pivoting on this knee for the most part and shin. This hand is still engaged. My bottom shoulder and arm are pushing into the floor. Try this rotation a couple times. Try to find a diamond here if you can. And back. Once that feels okay, we're going to add the top leg. So that top leg is going to come up into an extension of the hip, which basically means I'm squeezing from the bum, pulling this leg back like this, if I were in a different position. I'm going to pull it into that position, bend the foot towards my bum, feel a little stretch here. As I swivel through with the bottom leg like we just practiced, this knee is going to come towards my chest. I'm going to straighten or keep the knee bent. And on my way back, I'm going to bend that leg again. I'm going to pull back into that hip extension, squeezing from the bum, foot towards the bum, swivel the bottom leg, and place the top leg down, back into our initial position. Whew. Not an easy one. Looks easier than it is. Let's do it one more time together. And I find my base hand, base arm, legs. Leg goes up, bend toward the bum, hip flexes, straighten the leg or keep it bent. back to flex, back to that hip extension, and back to our initial position. So just to clarify one detail, our hip extension is going to be this leg is pushing backwards position, squeezing from the bum, and our leg flexion is going to be when we bring our knee or leg towards our chest. Whew. Those are my main phases for working on this swivel. If you have any questions about it, feel free to message me. I would be happy to answer any doubts or make future tutorials to help you with any of those doubts that may come up.